Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Offices Adda 24/7. My name is Amanjyot and today we are here with the 18th series of Principles and Practices of Banking. So in today's session we are going to discuss certain MCQs related to Principles and Practices of Banking as we are doing already. So let's start the session. Before starting the session, let me know am I audible to all of you, and PPT is also visible. Are we good to go? If everything is okay, then let me know. Good morning, Vijayalakshmi. Good morning, Nitrajan. How are you all? Am I audible now? Everything is okay? Okay. So let's start. Before starting the session, those candidates who are new to the Officer Sarah 24/7 channel, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And if you have not downloaded the 24/7 application yet, then do download the application, because by using this application, you will be able to find MCQs related to your banking awareness, and also you will be able to search that how many new batches are coming for your JAIIB and CAIIB preparation. Okay, so let's start. Yes, all okay, audible. Now let's start with the first question. So today we are going to discuss 10 MCQs for today onwards. From today onwards we are going to discuss 10 MCQ in half hour. So do make sure you are active in the session and give answers quickly as you read the options, and at the end of the session I am going to ask you that how many questions you have done correct out of 10. Okay, so let's start with the first question. It is asking about, after 6 months of successful transaction, which facility will be provided for account opened under Pradhan Mantri Dhan Yojana scheme. So as we know, government schemes is also a part of our syllabus. So when we are talking about government schemes, we have to study certain flagship schemes of government. What are the flagship schemes? That are schemes which are most important schemes, or the kind of schemes which was introduced by government for the major sectors of our society. Okay, so those schemes are the flagship schemes of government. One of the flagship scheme is Dhan Yojana. Okay, so when we're talking about it, after 6 months of successful transaction, which of the following facility will be given under the Dhan Yojana? I am better down at Rajan. Thanks for asking. Okay, Rajan is saying A, Deepak is saying A, Naresh is saying A. What about rest? Now, those candidates who are live in the session, do like the session once. Okay, maximum are going with A. Okay, so right option is correct. That is A. After 6 months completion of successful transaction, you are continuing your account, and you are using the services of Jan Dhan Yojana, then overdraft will be provided to you after 6 months of period. Okay. Now, all the other facilities are also from the Jan Dhan Yojana, but they do not have the condition of 6 months here. The condition of 6 months is under the overdraft facility. Now, if we talk about Jan Dhan Yojana, it was introduced for the financial inclusion. The purpose behind introducing if Jan Dhan Yojana was doing financial inclusion. Now, what is financial inclusion? Financial inclusion is simply means to link each and every person of the society with financial product and services at an affordable cost. Those people who are capable of affording the costing of the financial product and services, they are already linked to banks or financial institution. But the persons who do not have the amount or the costing to enroll in the financial product and services, we want to enroll them, we want to link them with the financial product and services, and we are providing affordable services to them so that they can enter the financial product and services. So that is financial inclusion, and all the other facilities which are apart from overdraft is written here. Everything will be covered under the Jan Dhan Yojana. If we talk about Jan Dhan Yojana, overdraft amount is what amount? What is the overdraft amount right now? How much overdraft will be given under the Jan Dhan Yojana? What is the overdraft limit? What is the accidental insurance limit? What is life insurance limit? And who will provide RuPay debit card? Answer all of these quickly. And if you don't know the answer of any particular question, just write immediately don't know, so that we will discuss and continue with the questions. Okay, overdraft is 10,000. Everyone is saying 10,000. Very good. Earlier it used to be 5,000, but it is changed now. Overdraft will be provided. That is 10,000. Very good. What is accidental insurance amount? What is accidental insurance amount? 10,000 is overdraft, correct? Uh, Very good. Insurance, accidental insurance is now 2 lakh. It used to be 1 lakh, but it is increased. So initially overdraft was 5,000 and accidental insurance of 1 lakh, but overdraft was increased to 10,000 and accidental insurance increased to 2 lakh. Okay, very good. What about life insurance? No, Madhu, it is changed now. It is 2 lakh. Initially it was 1 lakh. Now next is what is life insurance amount? First of all, life insurance is not included under this particular scheme now. Initially, when the scheme was started, so in the initial first year, the Government of India has provided life insurance to the persons. After that, those persons who linked after that 1 year, they are not getting the life insurance. Okay, and very good. Life insurance is of 30,000. Correct. And RuPay debit card will be provided by? Who will provide RuPay debit card? Who introduced the RuPay debit card? Who introduced the RuPay debit card? Very good. NPCI. National Payment Corporation of India, NPCI, has introduced the RuPay debit card. And NPCI is the umbrella organization of our country which monitors the or supervise the retail financial system of our country or retail payment system of our country. Okay, very good. Now, who established NPCI? NPCI was established by whom? So NPCI is National Payment Corporation of India. It includes all the retail payment systems like NACH, and what are the different product and services under NPCI? We have NSCH, we have NFS, we have IMPS, we have UPI, BHIM, BBPS, Aadhaar enabled payment system, Aadhaar enabled BRIS system. Then apart from that, CTS is there. Okay. Apart from that, we have Bharat Bill Payment Service. Okay, all these services and products comes under the NPCI. Now, who established NPCI? Bank will give, yes, correct. Obviously, RuPay debit card will be provided by bank, but it was introduced by NPCI. Okay, and it was established by Reserve Bank of India and Indian Banks Association in the year 2008. Okay, very good, Deepak. So RBI and not bank and IBA. We will say RBI and IBA. Reserve Bank of India and Indian Banks Association, though both has presented the NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India. Second question. Systematic record of economic transaction of a country during a period of time is called. So when you are maintaining a systematic record of all the economic transaction of your country with rest of the world, this systematic transaction which you are maintaining is known as what? ADR, BOP, GDR or IDR? What will be the answer? So the systematic record of all the economic transactions means the transactions which are related to money. So whatever economic transactions are happening between India and rest of the world, we are maintaining a record of that economic transaction. Okay. So that economic transaction is known as D and C. Deepak is saying D. Rajan is saying C. Naresh is saying C. What about rest? Don't know, it's okay. Pranav is saying C. Bengalam is saying idea. No. Right answer is balance of payment. Right answer will be balance of payment. B option is correct. No, none of you has given the right answer. When we talk about systematic record of economic transactions, it means we are talking about transactions which is related to money. All the transactions which are related to money is known as economic transaction. And when we talk about balance of payment, let's say for example, this is India. And after outside the India, whatever we have, that is rest of the world. So India is trading with the rest of the world, so some amount of money comes to our country, that is inflow of money, and some amount of capital we have to outflow. So inflow or outflow we are doing while performing economic transaction in a financial year. So when we maintain the record of this inflow and outflow, the systematic record that how much money we have earned or how much money we have expended, expend. So that statement will be known as balance of payment. Okay, there are different methods of earning money and inflow of outflow of money. Let's say if we talk about inflow, what we are doing, if we are exporting goods and services, we are getting money. If we are taking foreign investments, we are getting money. If remittances are done by foreign countries, persons to India, then we are getting money. If any country gives us grant, then we are getting money. So these are the sources of inflow. What are the sources of outflow? Inflow, investment, tourism, remittance, etc. These are the sources of outflow. And all these are the economic transactions because they are related to money. So when you maintain a systematic record of all these transactions, that how much money inflow to the country and how much money outflow to the country, that will be known as balance of payment. Okay, so right answer will be BOP. Next, identify the correct pair of financial institution and its regulatory body in India. So first is Nidhi companies, state government; housing finance company, RBI; venture capital company, SEBI; chit fund, state government. So you have to tell which of the following pair is correct. Which of the following pair is correct? Is it A, B, C, D? All except 1, all except 4, all are correct, or all except second? So we are talking about the correct pair. It means financial institutions which are regulated by their regulatory bodies. So which pair is correct? You have to answer that. Is it Nidhi companies, housing finance companies, venture capitalist companies, or chit funds? Jitendra is saying C. All are correct. Okay, what about rest? A, B, B. Okay. Vijay Lakshmi is saying D. What about rest? B and D, two options are coming maximum. C is also there. B, D and C. Only one person has given the right answer till now, that is Kondapalli. That is all except one. RBI regulates housing finance companies, SEBI regulates venture capitalists, and state government regulates chit fund. The only incorrect is the Nidhi companies with the state government. Nidhi companies are regulated by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, not by the state government. So all except one is correct. Okay, all except one is correct. So what answer should we have to give? That is A. Okay, only one person has given the right answer. Now, what is Nidhi companies? Nidhi companies are the small companies which works for their workers only, or which work for their members only. So those companies who are working for their members only, that is known as Nidhi company. Initially, housing finance companies was regulated by National Housing Bank, when National Housing Bank used to be RBI subsidiary. Okay, but when we talk about right now, RBI has sold the NHB to Government of India in the year 2019 for 1450 crores. Okay, after that, now National Housing Bank is the development bank of Government of India, and it do not regulates the housing finance companies. Now RBI regulates the housing finance company. Okay, so right answer will be all except one. Next, which of the following is not a feature of open-ended scheme in mutual fund? So we are talking about mutual fund. Which of the following is not a feature of open-ended fund? NABARD, about what, Vijay Lakshmi, you are asking? Nidhi company is regulated by NABARD. No, it is not. If you are talking about Nidhi company, Vijay Lakshmi, that's not true. Or if you are talking about housing finance company, that is also not true. Because RBI regulates housing finance company. NABARD regulates only your regional rural bank and cooperative banks. Okay, now answer the fourth question. Which of the following is not a feature of open-ended scheme in mutual fund? So mutual funds are simply the managers, or we can say professional managers, who know where to invest and where not to invest. So mutual funds are the manager who collects funds from various investors. They are collecting funds, so the risk of loss will be minimized. So that is the work of mutual funds. Fourth is B, D. B and D, two options are coming. B and D. So simply mutual funds are the professional managers who collects money from various investors and invest their money in diversified sector to minimize the risk. Okay, so there are two types of mutual fund: open-handed and closed-handed scheme. First is saying it allows the investor to enter and exit at his convenience. That is true. Open-handed, it means you can enter whenever you want, you can exit whenever you want. Next is it has more liquidity rather than closed-handed. That is also true, because whenever you want you can enter or exit, so more liquidity will be there. Plan is available for subscription on a continuous basis. Yes, that is also true, that plan is available for subscription for continuous basis. Whenever you want, you can enter in the plan. But it has a fixed maturity period. No, this is not right. The fixed maturity period is introduced into the closed-ended scheme, not in the open-ended. Open-ended, there is no maturity period. Whenever you want, you can skip, you can exit. So right answer will be B. Correct. Next. The minimum period of opening FCNR deposit account is? The minimum period of opening FCNR deposit account is? So when we talk about types of account, there are multiple types of account an individual person can open in a bank. Okay, let's say for example, I will tell you how many types of accounts are there. First we have basic accounts, just to go those which are known as deposit accounts, that is CASA and RAFA. CASA and RAFA are the types of basic accounts. Then we have financial inclusion accounts, those accounts which we have introduced for the financial inclusion, that is no frills account, then BSBD account, then obviously Jan Dhan Yojana account. Okay, then we have trading account, that we have demat account and escrow account. Okay, after that what we have next, we have foreign currency account, that is EEFC account and FCNR account. Okay, then we have accounts for NRIs, that is NRE account and NRO account. Okay, foreign currency banks account, that is Nostro, Vostro and Loro. Okay, so these are the types of account which we can open in a bank. Apart from that, if you are not maintaining your account on the regular basis, the account will be known as your inactive account or dormant account. Okay, so the another names to the inactive accounts has been given. First is inactive account and next is dormant account. Acha, one more account is there, that is gilt account. So these are the total types of account which can be opened in a bank. Okay, now you all have answered that. What is the right answer for the fifth question? C, 1 year, C and A. C, A and 1 year is C. Okay, C and A, two options are there. Right answer will be 1 year. When we are opening FCNR account, FCNR deposit account, actually it is deposit, fixed deposit account in foreign currency. When you want to maintain FD in foreign currency, you open FCNR account. Okay, and the minimum duration is 12 months to 60 months. 12 months to 60 months it is. So 1 year to 5 years the duration. Okay, 1 to 5 years. Okay, so right answer will be C. Now next, Which of the following cannot issue commercial papers? Which of the following cannot issue commercial papers? First option is banks, second is rated companies, third is financial institution, fourth is primary dealers. Now those candidates who are live in the session, do like the session once. A and D, that is confusing. Okay, correct. There will be confusion among A and D, that is true. Okay. So right answer will be A, that all the corporates can issue the commercial paper, but not the bank. Financial institutions cannot issue the commercial paper. They issue certificate of deposit. Okay, banks issues a certificate of deposit, not the commercial paper. So right answer will be your A option. Okay, not D. Primary dealers can do that. Next, which of the following cannot be categorized as part of the market risk? Which of the following is not a part of the market risk? Is it liquidity risk, legal risk, foreign exchange risk, or interest rate risk? What will be the answer of the seventh question? So we know that banks are exposed to multiple types of risk. Now there are liquidity risk, legal risk, foreign exchange risk, interest rate risk is there, credit risk is there, systematic risk is there, strategic risk is there. After that we have liquidity risk is written here. Then we have business risk. Okay, so there are a lot of type of risk which banks are exposed to. So when we talk about market risk, which of the following is not a part? Very good. Maximum are going with B option. That is correct. Legal risk is not a part of market risk, because legal risk is the risk which is related to the acts and all you are not following. Liquidity risk is the part of market risk, that you do not have liquidity to perform the other activities. And forex risk is also you have invested in the market and you are facing the risk. Interest rate risk is same. You have invested your money and interest rate changed, so you have to face the loss. So market risk covers liquidity, forex and interest, but not the legal risk. Now, RBI has the power to print currency notes of up to dash denomination. Eighth question. So question is asking that RBI, who is the central bank of our country, has the authority or has the sole right to print all the currency except rupee 1. And this is said under the section 22 of RBI Act 1934. So what is the maximum denomination of currency RBI can print? Okay, everyone is going with C, that is correct, 10,000. So RBI can print the maximum currency note of 10,000, and RBI has printed 10,000 currency note 2 times, but both the times it was demonetized by the Congress. Dash pillars and number of second pillar is. So Basel 2, Basel committee is there, Basel Committee on Banking Supervision, which introduced the international banking regulation. When we talk about Basel Committee on Banking Supervision, it introduced the international banking regulations, and that international banking regulations introduced the 3 Basel norms, that is Basel 1, Basel 2 and Basel 3. In Basel 2 we have introduced 3 pillars. Okay, how many pillars? We have introduced 3 pillars. So out of all these options, which of the following is second pillar? Ninth is A. Okay, so right answer is A, that is 3 pillars are there and supervisory review is the second pillar. So first pillar is your minimum capital requirement, second is your supervisory review, and third is your market discipline. Okay, so the right answer is 11. On recommendation of which committee and due to which reason it was discontinued? What was the reason behind discontinuing the Kisan Vikas Patra? So first of all, Kisan Vikas Patra is the government security. Anyone can invest in the Kisan Vikas Patra. It's not like it is named as a Kisan Vikas Patra, so only farmers can use this benefit. No. any person can purchase this Kisan Vikas Patra. This is the government security. You can purchase from the bank or the mainly from the post office. You can purchase this instrument, or it gives you the money, it doubles your money after a certain period of time. So whatever interest rate right now is going on, and on that particular interest rate, how much time it is taking to double your money, that will be the maturity period of Kisan Vikas Patra. Okay, so 10th is C, B, C and B, two options are coming. Don't know. Okay, the right answer will be B option. Because of Shamla Gopinath committee and money laundering, the scheme was discontinued. Actually, the scheme was introduced in the 1988 and 1998, and then in 2011 this scheme was discontinued by Shamla Gopinath committee's recommendation. This committee has said that people are using Kisan Vikas Patra to do the money laundering. They are doing money laundering. They are converting their black money into white money in Kisan Vikas Patra. So on the recommendation of this committee, we have stopped the Kisan Vikas Patra. But in 2014, we have relaunched the Kisan Vikas Patra. So in 2014, the late Mr. Arun Jaitley introduced the Kisan Vikas Patra again. But when we have introduced Kisan Vikas Patra, we have make sure that now the people are not using it for money laundering. So whenever you are investing a certain money of yours in the Kisan Vikas Patra, you have to give the proof. Let's say you have to give the PAN card after a 50,000 transaction. Agar if you are doing more than that, then you have to give the income proof or salary slip or bank statement, something you have to give to show that when the money you are investing in Kisan Vikas Patra is actually coming from a legal source. Okay, so right answer will be your B. So now let me know, out of 10, how many questions answer you have given correct. Out of 10, how many questions answer you have given correct. And for those candidates who are not the part of the paid batch, who are not enrolled yet in the paid batch, so let me tell you that the paid batch for English medium is already started. From 1st of August, we have started conceptual topics. And in this particular batch, you will find 140 plus hour live classes, 60 plus ebooks, 80 plus topic wise tests, and 24/7 recorded videos will be available for all of you. So if you are not the part of the enroll batch and you are thinking to enroll so that you will qualify the attempt in the November and December, because after that the syllabus is going to change and there will be 4 subjects then you have to cover. So it's better you qualify the JAIIB in this attempt, and in the next year you go with the CAIIB. Okay, so if you want to enroll, this is the particular batch. You will find the Adda 24/7 application. And if you want an individual subject batch, so like PPB batch, all the 3 batches are available. That is of individual subject. Okay, you can go with that also. Now to enroll in any of these batches, you can use a code that is Y496, and you will get here uh, 81% discount on the products. Okay, if you purchase from the Adda 24/7 application. Apart from that, we have test packs also for all the 3 subjects, and individual 10 marks paper is available for the PPB subject also. If you want to enroll in any of this test pack, you can use a code that is Y496S. Okay, for test series and books, you have to use a code S, and for batches, you have to use a code without S. Okay, so this is the batch in which we have completing the principles and practices of banking syllabus. And after that, if you want a Mahapack, JIIB, CAIIB Mahapacks are available. Mahapack, and what is the difference between Mahapack and live classes? The difference is that in Mahapack, you will be able to find all the batches which are running on the website. Apart from that, you will be able to find all the test series, all the ebooks. Okay, everything will be available in a particular product. So you can go with the Mahapack also, and as I have told you, the 81% discount is running, so you can use that particular code, that is Y496. After using this code, you will get 81% discount here. Okay, so this is all for today. This is how we are going to discuss the questions 8, 9, 8, 6, 6. Okay, that's a good score. If you are getting 8 or 9, that's a very good score. Okay, and do keep revising the topics, keep revising these MCQs after session, or make short notes, because you will be able to memorize, or when you are revising the short notes, you will be able to answer the questions. Okay, so thank you for joining the session, and if you are new to the Officers Adda 24/7 channel, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Okay, now let's meet in the paid class. Thank you all, stay safe.